Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Dark Souls. Varda is here with his pyromancy playthrough, and we are going to get up to all sorts of shenanigans today. At least that is the plan. Now, in the last episode, if I am not mistaken, we did pick up the basement key. And I think that with that, we should be able to go about the process of beginning to unlock our pyromancies. So, even though it may have looked at the last episode like we were going to go and sort out the gargoyles when we got back, or, you know, die horribly due to lock-on issues, you know what? Burn. Burn, baby, burn. There we go. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Alright, and you? You are just rude. Let me fucking barbecue you. Ah, yes. Tremendous skill on display today, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely tremendous skill here to start off episode 3, but that's alright. We'll be okay. So, as I already explained, I guess I now have to deal with this guy. Titanite shard, don't mind if I do. Not that useful for me, but I'm sure I'll be able to make something of it. There we go. Okay, I can't hear footprints, so I don't think we aggroed the other night by hitting the wall there. So because we picked up the basement key, apparently we didn't pick up the halberd, so I'll do that now, just so it doesn't bother me that we haven't picked it up. Oh, hello. Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be a pyromancer playthrough if I just kept using the katana, right? I might as well dress myself up as a samurai at that point. So what we're going to do is we are going to make it so that we look a little bit more impressive from a pyromancy standpoint. And that means that we are going to do things out of order, more or less. You know, like normally you get to Andre's house, the blacksmith, and it's like, okay, you're at the Undead Parish. You do one of two things. You either go into the Moonlit Butterflies area, and you're like, what a butterfly. Okay, I can't make that now. I got hit, so I'm just going to let him barbecue the people on the bridge. Or you go after the gargoyles, and you're like, what's up, stony freaks? And you make them regret ever dealing with you. But I don't want to be using a katana. I want to be using fire spells as much as possible so that we can make this a sort of, I want to say, true pyromancy build. I mean, it's not going to be a pyromancy only, but I want to have fire. I want to have options. So we're going to go and unlock the depths. And I don't know if we'll clear out the depths first. It shouldn't be too difficult with a +5 katana. But I haven't yet decided that. But what I have decided is that we are going to make a beeline straight for Pyromancy Bro. Pyro Bro, or whatever he's called. Like, every character in Dark Souls, in some way, shape, or form, gets a shortened version of their nickname and Bro stuck on the end of it. Like, don't ask me, I didn't make the rules. We're going to save on this one, because it's a shortcut to the depths. I'm going to two-hand the sword here just because it'll make my life a little bit easier. Like, I don't have enough time to cast fire, so I'm not even going to try. There we go. Alright, so we are going to go and we are going to have a word. Do I have a shield? I do. Okay, good. I'm going to need it. Oh, Doglet, you are being mean today. Chug a bit of our orange juice. Okay. Oh, we do hit pretty hard. Those dogs might not be as much of an issue as normal. There we go. Okay. So, in here
Somebody help.
is the sorcerer, Griggs of Vinheim, and he's a spy, more or less. Like that's what the black sorcerer set says, and his items when you find his body. They basically imply that he is, you know, spying on someone for Vinheim. But he got stuck, and we have now freed him, and I am apparently just playing really badly. Let's hope that, with a little bit more warm-up, I won't just get one shot ridiculously hard on the Capra-Demon fight every time we go into it. Alright, 20 humanities here. I remember there being a fairly dark theory, I don't think it was ever proven or disproven, that the twin humanities are the human souls of a pregnant woman, and you have both the woman and the baby. And that's why there's two humanities in one. Again, I don't think it was ever proven or disproven, but I do remember it being one of the more interesting theories that was going around in Dark Souls for a while. I guess it couldn't really be proven or disproven, but unless the devs said that that was what it was meant to be. It would all just be theory and conjecture, like most of this game. But that's okay. Theory and conjecture is good. It's interesting. It stimulates the community. So, we're not doing too badly. We've got 15 Estus flasks. It looks like we haven't aggroed the dogs, which is good. Not aggroing the doglets is very, very good for us. Because they're kind of difficult to deal with. Okay, there's the doglet. Keep swinging until he dies. The bandit is less of a concern. Because the bandits, like, they just kind of run at you. And take them out with a nice big swing to the body. Like that. There's one more dog we're going to have to deal with. Okay. I have been playing too much bloody spell. Because I just hit X to attack. And that is not the attack button in Dark Souls. As I should know, because I've been hitting the correct one for the entire rest of the episode. But there we go. Let's pick up the Thieves and the Black Leather set. Now, we are running quite low on armor. And the Black Leather set is pretty light. Okay, we can't quite roll. I mean, these are described as heavy. But they're not as heavy as the Black Leather set. Can I roll with gloves? Alright, there we go. We put a top on. We're slowly becoming decent again in more ways than one. Oh, bollocks. I had intended to put pine resin on the bar. Oh, how am I alive? I'm not for much longer, I don't think. Oh no, the dog didn't get its attack in. And I killed both of the dogs in one swing. Okay. This actually went incredibly well. Panic stations! Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to two-hand here for when he gives up on slamming the wall. We're going to jump and hopefully land the plunging. And then roll! Oh god. Roll! We are trapped in the corner. Let me out the corner, bitch! Now we're going to throw some fire at it. Alright. Okay, this is terrifying. I'm just gonna reset this. Because I kind of just want to kill him with fire. I know he's from the Demon Ruins, he's probably pretty fire resistant, but... You know, as a pyromancer, just killing things with swords doesn't seem particularly... We staggered him, and that's the fight. Oh, we got the key to the depths. We first time the Capra Demon. Okay, I was not expecting that. That was pretty damn nice. Of course, once you deal with the dogs, the rest of the fight is relatively easy. He does hit pretty hard, but that's about all he does, and that's kind of... Look, I know you're there. Come on. Good boy. Nearly took some bleed stacks there. That was not ideal, but that's okay. So... Yeah. Sit down and shut the fuck up. Alright. So now I have a choice to make, like, about how risky I want to play this, and probably very, if I'm being honest with you. Because I could spend these souls on levels, but I think for the sake of pyromancies and a stronger magic, it would be better if, when we get back to the Firelink Shrine, we don't spend these 10,000 souls, and instead rely on us unlocking Laurentius without dying. Now, ordinarily, I would be very blasé about this. It'd be like, oh, I'm just going into the depths. No fucking problem. I can do the depths. However, I am recording this series, and if there's one thing I've learned about when I record series, it's that things that don't normally go wrong on a regular basis. Like, don't ask me why. I don't know. I don't make the rules. But whenever I record a series, the game is like, you know that thing you've done 1,000 times and never died on? Yeah, well, how about you die just so the internet can laugh at you? And, like, from an entertainment value, maybe it's doing me a favor, maybe it's not. But, like... Yeah. Alright, there's Griggs. We're gonna ignore him. We know he's safe. We might kill him later. For his items, I'm not sure. We are gonna rest. And I think, actually... we are gonna use the Twin Humanities and kindle the fuck out of this bonfire. Goodness me, my wrist looks really fucked up when I do that. And look at that! It's like my wrist ceases to be. But relative wrist strength of the Pyromancer aside, let's get back to the depths. Alright, we are back at the depths. Let's go pick up this item. The large soul of a lost undead. Well, we're not lost, but we might have a large soul at this point. You never know. The key to the depths has been used. Right. So, as you will have noticed, smashing barrels are fun. No. As you will have noticed, I decided to be brave. Bravely bold Sir Robin rode forth from Camelot. He was not afraid to die. You get the gist. And because I have been brave and bold, and I don't know why I picked that up, because it's always a shit item. You don't forgive me clearing my throat. Because I am being brave and bold, if I die, there is a good chance that a lot of things go wrong. Okay. Where is he? Oh, really? He's that kind of try-hardy dickhead? Hello. Oh, I give up. He just wants to poison and watch me die. Pretty dick move, to be honest. Oh, we did get the bleed, so that mitigated a lot of the heal. He is now using combustion. Yeah, this is the kind of invasion that just pisses me off. You're sorry. Okay. Whatever, bro. Like, he's obviously overgeared himself for this level. I'm using a +5 katana. Barely did any damage per swing. But it's fine, it's whatever. Invasions are a part of Dark Souls. I will rejoin you when we get back to the depths. And we are back. To be honest, I was thinking about this on the short run over. I do find it very funny that I was just talking about how dying would be extremely detrimental, and then the Grim Reaper showed up and fucked me out. You know, fucked me over. Like, that's just actually quite amusing, and, like, I don't know. I still don't agree with, like, going and... I don't know how overgeared he was. It felt ridiculous that I hit him that many times and did no damage. So he was probably pretty overgeared. But, you know, I don't mind invasions. It didn't lose me too much. Just a human form. But I did want to ask, for when we get into the future of this series, do you guys want to see more invasions? Should I leave the game online? Or, for the sake of the playthrough, do I just take the game offline and play it like that? Because I personally have no preference. I'm not a particular fan of getting invaded because I suck at PvP, but at the same time I don't mind it as a part of the game. You know, it is meant to be here as a part of the game. So you guys decide. Like, I'm not exactly a Dark Souls novice. It won't stop me getting through the game if we get invaded every now and then. But yeah, like, maybe I should take the game offline and just avoid the hassle that getting invaded can create. Oi! You're meant to destroy your table. Ah! Back off! Back off! Back off! Back off! What the... Are you glitched or something? Just commit to an attack! Thank you. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no! Oh, good roll. Nothing to worry about. Ah! Oh, why was I panicking? And a sword to the butt. There we go. Take a sword up your butt, asshole. There's the finish. That was a good kill. We got a humanity off of that corpse. And the large ember has been acquired. Jolly good, that. Now, ordinarily, for those of you who might not have played Dark Souls, there's a shortcut here. And we'll take it in a minute, because that's the easiest way to get to the bonfire. But we are not here for the Gaping Dragon, although we will kill the Gaping Dragon soon. We are here to free Pyrobro. And that means that this is the route we must take. Because we can't kill Pyrobro if we don't go where... kill? Did I say kill Pyrobro? We are not killing Pyrobro. Like, even when he wants to know where the sorcery is, we are not telling him. Sorcery? Pyromancy. Little bit of a spoiler for later, but whatever. You want to come and, I don't know, drop down and have a word with me? Ah, there you are. Good. Good, Butcher. I approve. Oh, I committed and I should not have committed. There we go. Nicely finished. Our katana skills coming in handy. Every anime protagonist would be proud. So.
You. Yes, you. Here, over here.
I know, I'm on my way, Laurentius, don't worry. I used to always wade into... Let me try that again. I used to always wade into this area and just, like, swing, swing, swing. But, like, that's not a good way of doing it. Okay.
Thank you. I would have been a supper without you. Been eaten alive. I shudder to think. Thank you. Thank you dearly. I am Laurentius, or the Great Swamp.
He will not forget what we've done for him.
Oh, hello there. I'm fine, thanks to you.
Good. He's going to go back to the filing shrine. And so are we. Because I could take out... No. I was going to be all like, yeah, we're just going to take a quick trip down. But, like, realistically... Interesting ragdoll physics there. Realistically, I think it'll be more fun to have more pyromancies, and then we can go clear out the depths, or we can go do the parish. I think it actually makes more sense now that we've done that to go back and do the parish, because, like, once we've rung the Bell of Awakening, I said I would do Blight Town properly, right? And completing the depths gives you the key to Blight Town, so theoretically, it makes more sense from a series coherency perspective to do that. So I think that's what we're going to do. But that will probably have to wait for next episode. I think we will have just enough time to get in an attempt on the gargoyles, and not a lot of time for anything else in this episode. Oh goodness, I do apologise for my throat. It's been a little bit sore. And while I'm trying to medicate with lemon and ginger tea, it is not going particularly well for me. Don't ask me why that became lyrical. It just did. There we go. Alright, lovely. So now we are going to come down here. I really hate the way that's like a stab into the ground rather than just a swing. Because if it was a swing, I'd catch them both times. So, is Laurentius here? Pyrobro? Pyrobro! Hello!
Well, I see you made it out. Yeah, I made it out safely too.
I can see that.
I have my pyromancy of the Great Swamp, so I can usually manage with a bit of care. Oh yeah, by the way, I can share my spells with you. I think you have a knack for it. All you need are the materials. I'll be pleased to help you. And unless you find the magic's unsavory.
I do not find the magic unsavory.
Wonderful. I'm sure that they'll be of some use, some assistance. Why, let's get started right now.
So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at what we can get. We can get another fireball application, I think. Fire orb. Combustion. I don't think I'm going to need flash sweat. So, I mean, flash sweat is nice. But I don't think we need it right now. We'll save that for when we got some more attunement. And we are going to boost the pyromancy flame. This is why we've been saving souls. Because unlike...
Goodbye then. Come back if you...
Unlike the other magics that require a stat to use, pyromancy doesn't really require that. You level up your pyromancy by leveling up your pyromancy hand. It's quite nice. It fits into a lot of builds, and that's why a good friend of mine tends to work pyromancy into a lot of their builds, because it's just, you don't need to put extra stat allocations in to make it work, and in that way it's a lot more convenient than faith or intelligence scalings on miracles and sorceries. So, attune magic. We have 8 uses of fireball right now. Let's get fire orb on there, move over, get fireball, move over, get another fireball. And then move over here and get combustion. So now we have quite a few more pyromancies. We're sort of becoming a bit of a pyromancer. And that feels pretty good. Now, I've been a great big derpers, haven't I? I've been a great big Muppet. Let's just go and confirm Muppet status. Muppet status has been confirmed. Right. I will find you guys again at the Undead Parish, and we will continue from there. I'll speak to you all again shortly. Oh, we're back at the parish. We're not quite there, but I figured here was close enough. Because I'm going to go in through the front door rather than the side door when we get there, so I thought, why not? Let's just throw some fireballs so that you guys can't tell me I'm not a pyromancer, I'm just a bloke with a katana. I love the way I say that, and then I just kill somebody with a katana just to make sure that, you know, we're still using it, keeping our skills in shape. Now, here it's usually best just to ignore the spearmen. You know what, let's hit this guy with a fire orb. They can survive a normal fireball, but can they survive the fire orb? Oh, they can. Then again, he did take that one with the shield up. I should probably have saved the orb for the slightly tougher enemies up ahead, but you know what? That's fine, I didn't, and sometimes I've just got to live with those decisions. So, hello! Hello, anybody home? Ah, excellent! A welcoming committee. You were far too kind. Ah, yeah, we did. We did wake him up. There's a guy stood just behind the door there. And like, things like that are why I constantly tell people that Dark Souls, if you have some experience with it, becomes a lot less scary. Because that ambush, as a new player, could absolutely fuck your day over 100% of the time, and you wouldn't be able to do a whole lot about it. And it wouldn't feel very good. But, like, I know that ambush is there. I've played through the game. You know, I know what is where, and what risks I am taking. Okay, I didn't manage to cut this out, so I will cut it out in post. Alright, we are back, and we are gonna go and... I'm not sure about actually do the gargoyles. A little bit of combustion to the nuts there. His were definitely toasty and fried. I'm gonna do this with a sword and shield just because it's infinitely more sensible to do it that way. He says as he gets the wrong spell equipped, tries to hit the sorcerer and just makes things a lot worse for himself. Because, you know, that's the Varda way of playing video games. Far be it from anyone to accuse me of being skilled at the video games. And in a dramatic battle between Pyromancer and Sorcerer, who will emerge victorious? The Knight dodge roll, the fireball to the face, and the Sorcerer goes down like the sack of shit he is. Very, very nice. Okay. So, what we're going to do is we're going to pick up the items here, and then we are going to go and have a word with the gargoyles to end the episode. I think that should be a lot of fun. Probably running a little bit over the time I would normally like to keep the episodes in, but I also want to keep them as a bit of a coherent thought, you know? It doesn't make much sense to me to go and get fireballs so that we can go and take on the boss. And then end it there and not take on the boss, so... You know, just a little foible of mine, but more content for you today. So I dare say you probably won't be complaining too much. Otherwise, you wouldn't have made it this far into the video. Right! Let's go have a word with this backstabbing, treacherous son of a whore. Hello, Lordrek.
Oh, then I am in luck. As you can see, I am stuck without recourse.
I am just going to murder you. but not here and not now, so you can live in fear.
Thank you. I am Knight Lautrec of Karim. I truly appreciate this, and I guarantee a reward. Only later.
Alright, so we are going to go and replenish our spell charges, and when we come back, we will be at the gargoyles ready for a fight, so yeah, that'll be pretty exciting. I think the gargoyles will be very interesting. Very interesting with a ranged build, because I normally play very close to the gargoyles in melee range, and I don't think that necessarily needs to change. I think you can do that with a pyromancer or a sorcerer, and actually sometimes that's the best thing you can do. Do I bring Knight Solaire? No, I don't think I do. I might bring him along for some of the other fights, but at least for this attempt, I want to go in and see how well my fiery magics do against the gargoyles. I think that will, that'll be more interesting for me and for you. So, I'm going to switch to the sword and board, the katana and the and the sort of very short kite shield-shaped shield here, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense from a historical standpoint, but there you go. Just because I want to have as many spell charges for the actual fight as possible. The reason I'm not bringing Solaire, aside from the fact that it will make it more interesting, or rather, to expand upon the fact that I think it'll make it more interesting not to, is that, let's be honest, the gargoyles' big strength is that halfway through the fight a second one comes down. And if there are two of us fighting them, then not only are we more likely just to straight up burst through the first one before the second one can come and say anything about it, but their attention is also split. So in many ways, bringing Solaire trivializes the gargoyle fight. I do it a lot of the time because I like bringing Solaire. Solaire is a bro. I like to have him come with me on these kind of adventures. But, you know, sometimes it's just more interesting to do the fight alone and see how it goes. We are going to start with the fireballs. And then we're going to move to Fire Orb. Now, the reason we're going to do that is because if we start with the fireballs and move to Fire Orb, we stand a chance at killing one of the two half-health ones faster on the back end of the fight. So that's the reasoning. Let's see if the reasoning actually bears fruit or is successful for me. Yeah, I know, getting up is horrible. Big Mummy Gargoyle told you to do it. Oh, come on, it's not that bad, it's only me. Okay, apparently it's that bad. Hey, buddy. So let's see, I reckon hitting these guys with spells is going to be the first problem. We did get a stagger, and that dodge roll was very nicely timed. Holy crap, we are doing so much damage. Let's see if we can force the kill. Oh, I could have forced that. Actually, I think I still can. Fire is my thing. Hello? Alright, we did actually get the first gargoyle. That's huge. And now I'm going to switch to Fire Orbs to try and take out the second one just a little bit faster. It doesn't actually do that much damage, comparatively. There we go, we got the cancel. Let's see if we can hit him on the way in. Oh! Okay, I mean, that went very, very well. Wasn't quite flawless in terms of damage, but let's Let's fucking go. Oh my god, that was such a nice fight. I'm so glad we went and got the fireballs. Because, like, I don't know. They seem to get hit real hard. They didn't seem to appreciate that. So let's go and claim our prize. The long, slow descent? We're going up. Ascent. Come on, Varda. Use your brain properly, you derp. Alrighty. Thank you very much for watching today's episode. Please remember to like and comment and hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed the content here today. I will see you all very soon. Goodbye for now.